Yes. Well, I have the dog today, so we'll have to see how that goes. Um, we made it to Friday. How did we make it to Friday? That's the thing, right? Glorious, wonderful Friday. Do you find all the weeks, though, are the same? I do. I find they're all the same. Just looking here at the Twitter stream. My, is it busy? Love Twitter. I've loved Twitter for a very long time. Let's look here. Let's see what we got. Click this. Almost didn't do a broadcast this morning, by the way. We have Phoebe with us today, and Phoebe is a handful. Indeed. The Phoebes. Yes, consciousness. Consciousness is wild right now. Testing a new camera today, by the way. I don't seem to need as much light as I usually do. It's almost like I have too much light, right? But all mankind right now is kind of being tested, and we're growing and expanding and just finding our way. It is really a wild time. Good morning, Tony. Good old Tony. Actually, I can move this. Here, I will show you this one. This one here, Jellycomb. This is a really good camera for like $40. Really good. I highly recommend it. In fact, it's fantastic. Okay. I'm going to grab my coffee. Tony, you're the first person in the room this morning. Tony, where are you from? So, humanity right now is being tested. There's Walt. Good morning, Walt. It's nice to have you there, Walt. It really is. So we've got my daughter's dog. This could be a very short broadcast. This could be 10 minutes. It could be 20 minutes, but I did make it. Yippee! You have a meeting in 10 minutes. Okay. What kind of work do you do? I don't even know what you do. Hollywood. I should know that. And you get up early, right? Or no, you guys are ahead. You guys are ahead. Good old Hollywood. Who wouldn't love Hollywood? What's the weather like there today? That's what I'm wondering. Do you see a lot of stars there? Like gold stars, maybe B stars, C stars? Oh, look at that. I got 10 cents. Yay, the high five word. Thank you. Great way to start the day. I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. And right now, you two are making me feel great. Thank you so much. Yeah. Each of us has a unique part to play in the healing of the world. You know what? I forgot to invite people this morning. All right. You can tell when you're half brain. All right, let's see here. Gotta invite Fraser. Okay. Let's put him here. There he is. Okay. And gotta invite, come on, like some of the staples here. All right. Okay, there we go. And Tuan. I haven't seen Tuan for a couple days. It's been crazy for him, though, I think. I hope I see him this morning. Oh, yep. Now, is he still there? Let's see if he's still there. There he is. Okay. We got a couple. We got a couple going here, which is great. I still can't make the microphone go louder on the broadcast. I don't know why. There we go. Swift Beats. There we go. If he's around, maybe we can hear him today better. I hope so. Well, we have 2 people talking and 30 people watching. So, you know what's funny is this camera, I swear, has a beauty mode. Like my neck doesn't look as accordion as usual. One of the great things about getting old, you get the accordion neck when you lose weight, right? So, do you have, like I have, multiple pants? I have multiple pants. I have some pants that are like super skinny. I don't think I've ever worn, maybe 10 years ago in a brief stint. Oh, Colin, you're there. Colin, I need your help if you can come up. I'm barely awake. But I made a promise, right? And I said, I will do this. There he is. All right. Good. He's there. He may come and help me. I want to show the world that it is possible. It is possible to remember yourself, to open your mind, to open your heart, and to open your creativity, to live with less, but to live well. That's good. My son is here doing his homework on his laptop. Okay. I don't know what that means. That probably means no, I can't help you. That's good. I'm glad your son's there, though. Family is so important, right? You got to be there for each other. So, Colin, how does my beauty mode look here with the camera? I'll get in about 10 minutes once his online schoolwork is complete. Oh, wow, okay. Colin, we've got people in here saying hello, 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 hello. You know what's funny? I run the scopes from not a laptop, and I have a lot of laptops. I have an older HP that has a lot of RAM and a really good chip, and it's stable and it cools well. I find that this takes a lot of bandwidth and a lot of energy and a lot of cooling, right? All right, we haven't done this. Got to show gratitude where you can. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Colors are a little different. They're not quite as crazy as the others. Yeah, we're testing a new camera here. Love is Happs. Love is Happs. Yes, it is. Crystal clear. Thank you. The other one I have, though, what is it called again? The Jelly Comb. And you can get it at Amazon. It's like $40. It's good. It's really good. It reminds me a lot of the Logitech. There you go. Like the 720. And I know a lot of people don't have a big budget to do this, and they can't really afford a really nice microphone. You know, like not everybody can afford a Yeti. Here we go. So what I suggest, especially if you live in the States, Fafine. This is what I'm using right now, the Fafine. And you smile when you use the Fafine. You also have a barcode. I feel like I'm on there you go. So that's what it looks like. It's about half the size of the Yeti, but the sound, as you can hear, is really good, especially if you get up close, like Colin does. Hello there. How are you? In the morning. Yeah. But I suggest to everyone who has not yet been doing the scopes, please do it. It's time. It's time to do it. You guys all have great content. I guarantee you won't be the best and you won't be the worst, especially when you first start. You know, I would love to see you be the best, but really, what is the best? That doesn't really make any sense. Like Howard Stern, when he started, he looked at everybody as his enemy and he wanted to have all the audience. How much? Oh, sorry. Um, I think like $50 to $60 in the States. I paid $100, but I live in Canada. We tend to pay more. But I was okay with that. And I can afford it, right? But for those who have no budget, but want to sound good and look good, you know, and the truth is, even if you have an Apple computer, you can buy one of these cams that's like 40, $50, and it's clearer than your $1,100 Apple, which is kind of sad. Boom! You know what I hit there? The mic stand, or the calming ray of light beaming through the universe. It resonates like my love for you, and my love for you, and my love for you. Okay, let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, yes, I never talk about this, and I don't know why. Someone asked me a question why I don't talk about meditation. You know what? Meditation probably saved my life. It really did. I got to a point in my life where I was so sad and so stressed out all my waking moments. And I started meditating, and it was almost like it defragged my brain and woke me up for the first time. And I started, I swear, getting downloads of information. I felt like the capacity of my brain had grown 10 times. Kind of like the Grinch with his heart, right? When his heart opened wide. Since I just found out Happs has a beauty mode. Well, this isn't Happs has a beauty mode. I think the camera has a beauty mode. I suddenly look at my skin with this. And even my neck. This makes me laugh because I have a bit of an accordion neck now. Unless you do this. You walk around like this. Hello, hello. That's where all my fat used to live, right in there. I had lots and lots of that. So, but I've lost 20 pounds. It's getting easier. I used to wake up in the morning and I would be like, oh my God, I'm so starving. I'm dying. And you're not dying. You're just eating your fat, right? You just don't want to eat your muscle. So what I do sometimes at night is I never get around to all the questions. Okay. Yes. All right. Someone said to me, some of the silliness is silly and some of the silliness is uncalled for. So I'm going to read this to this person. You waking up this morning is a divine gift. It really is. You just waking up and being here together, all of us in this room, enjoying this divine moment together is a miracle. It really is. Because all of us are around the world here, right? The connectivity of this is insane. And when we forget how blessed we are just to be human and how complex our body is and what it is a gift to see and to hear and to be present and to know that we are divine and we're here together, collectively connected to each other and have been for many, many years, right? Sometimes you'll meet somebody and you swear you've known them your whole life. There's an ease and a comfort that is found when you're with them. And that's true connectivity. That, I think, is source energy. And that's you remembering your essence. Has anybody ever watched Chantel TV? I love the scenery. Frasier! Networking on Clubhouse, love Michael Douglas look. Thank you. Have you seen how bad Michael Douglas looks now, though? Oh my God. So, Fraser, this is a new camera. I'll put the link in it. Let's see if I've got it here. I might have it. This is what this one looks like. There's the box. And this one, for you guys, would probably be about in the States.
Good morning, Michael.
Oh, look at that. Yes, thank you, sir. You're like an angel from the ascended gods. Da, da, da. You know what's weird? It looks like they did some updates again because the board looks different. They call it the program cloud now. So yeah, this camera is very different than the other. Can you tell? I swear it has a beauty mode. I need the beauty mode, big time. You still there, Colin? He's roaming around. As you can see, we have the waterfall. He lives directly under that waterfall.
I do.
He lives with a couple mermaids.
Umbrella.
Yeah.
Got a big umbrella. It leaves me getting wet.
Yes, yes. Or you just live in the flow and you let it wash over you like a good memory. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, you watched that music guy that I watched? Yeah. Jairus? Is that his name? Do you know who I'm talking about? The acoustic guy? I don't know if I said that. Jairus? Acoustic guy. I saw you in the room. He's wonderful. Wonderful player. I'll put him in the link as well. I want to interview him. He's incredibly talented. Sounds like he's got a busy life. So what are you using today, sir? What are you using today for your...
What am I doing today? What am I doing today? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, is the audio working?
Yeah, it's working. It's Rose is saying meditation clears the mind to allow room for the downloads while raising the vibration to be able to handle the downloads. Ah. Okay. Calling in, calling out.
Yeah.
Calling in, calling out.
I'm struggling here. Is my audio in? Am I in?
Yeah.
Am I not
Yeah.
in?
You are. You're in.
What's going in? We're in. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep it tempered down a little bit because I've got my son doing his homework, so I've got to be a little bit.
I like that.
Quieter.
We'll call it the whisper mode on Friday. Yeah. Oh, every once in a while your waterfall freezes. It's almost like you're at the mall and they're working on the pressure.
See if that one's better.
They're all
Give
good.
it a moment. Give it a moment.
Yeah. So, are you happy to have your son there? I hope you are.
Yes, I'm over the moon. To be fair, actually, over the moon.
That's
and
so
he's getting on
nice.
his homework, and so that's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to read something. You have the
where
power.
Are we today with our Friday morning light chat? What's going on?
Not much. I'm barely awake, but I'm doing my best. I promised that I would be here every day, so that's what I'm doing. And
here you are.
And I have a dog here today, my daughter's dog, who's deciding to be okay. Yeah, we had this yesterday, Colin, where things popped in, popped out. It was really bad for Randy. Yeah, you did. It's okay. We can have it where we can have you just on the microphone if you want. We can just talk to you. Maybe it'll take less. You're back in. You dance. You dance. Yeah. It's entirely up to you. I can here. It might be easier on your system to just to hear you, and then maybe you won't drop in and out as much.
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds good.
And I think we have a huge delay too between us. That's the other thing. I think we have a huge delay.
Okay.
So that's the other thing. If you guys are broadcasting on here and people seem like they're going over you, the problem is they can't hear you because they're so far behind or ahead or whatever the correlation is. And it's not that the person's being rude. They really just don't know you're there talking. And it feels like they switched it again. They've done something different. Because even the panel board looks different. I'm going to try a couple of the features here. Let me look. Okay.
Go
Let me
for it.
click oh, features are working. Yay.
Features? What features?
I
Tell me about the
I
features.
well, I couldn't get it like okay, so for Frasier I can put a little love heart there. I can reply to people now,
Oh, look
right?
at that.
Yeah.
Most marvelous.
Say oops. So I've got a haha on yours. I couldn't do that.
No, but now you
No,
can.
I
So
can.
you've much improved.
Well, life is good. Without an emoji, what would your life be? The world
Exactly.
is so emoji now. Okay,
Where
so
would we be
it's
without emojis? Where would we be without music?
yes, yes. Do you know that someone did a guy named D Train did a song, and I think it's called My
Okay.
Music. Yeah, and it has that exact lyric in it.
Awesome.
Awesome indeed.
Awesome.
He's smoking. I can hear it. Randy, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it, Randy?
Oh, dear.
Oh my lord!
I
No,
know.
you
I'm
know
trying to
what?
keep the volume down because I've got my son doing his homework.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
It is what it
Um,
is.
so
I had a
Rose,
thought for the day. I had a thought
yeah,
for the day that I
yeah,
wanted to share with you yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to.
go hit it.
Okay. We say that music is the food of love, and I think music is the food of life. And I stuck a post out there on Facebook early hours of this morning because I woke up, I couldn't sleep. I mean, we've all heard of Gene Kelly and his great song "Singing in the Rain," and to
Singing
me,
in
"Singing
the
in the Rain" that's the one.
rain, a
Yeah, laughing at clouds and
glorious
stuff.
day. Yeah,
As I've got this going around in my mind. So whether it was like a download, I don't know, but I'm thinking "Singing in the Rain." You know, it's a great metaphor for when life is not as good as it may be. Am I still here? Yes?
you're still
No?
here. You're still here. I was just singing in the rain.
Still
What a
here.
glorious day. Yeah. Oh no, now he popped out. So so you know when you're
I
going to
think I
pop
dropped
out
out
before
again.
I do, buddy. You know, so it's got to be about maybe three
Something
seconds.
strange. Oh, we're not working.
Yes. No, you're good.
Maybe three
You're
seconds. Are we back
yeah,
in?
yeah, you're good. But you know before I do that you're going to pop out. That doesn't sound right. Okay,
Okay.
but Rose,
This is
Rose,
it's
how
not
are you?
working.
No, it's not working. It was like this yesterday. It was kind of loony toony. Yeah. Well, it's not
No, it is
Happs
not as it
with the
should be.
beauty mode. You just busted my bubble. The camera has a beauty mode. Yes, it looks like it does because my skin looks like, look at it. It looks flawless here. Like, it's funny. I'm a 50, almost 58-year-old man. Still got the accordion neck, but not as bad. Yeah. I think Colin's gone.
I went.
Colin's
I disappeared. Am I
okay.
back?
Yeah. I
Are we
love,
in? We're in.
yeah.
Right,
You know
let's
what?
try again, shall we? Let's try
Yeah.
again, shall we? No?
No, why not?
Okay, we'll try again quickly then, while we're not
Yeah.
dropping in and out. Okay, so "Singing in the Rain," it's a great metaphor. You know, when everything's not as it should be and the clouds are looming around us and we're trying to cope. Now, when we express gratitude, it allows us to get that feel good factor flowing. Even when everything around is going pear shaped. You know, it's like we're finding a way to feel good even though everything is not as it should be. And I thought that's a great song, "Singing in the Rain." So I went from there to, I mean, we talk about Gene Kelly with his "Singing in the Rain," and then
Hmm.
we've got Katrina and the Waves, "Walking on Sunshine."
Yeah.
And it,
Whoa.
"Walking on Sunshine," that's the one. That's
Yeah.
the one. Sing along.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
thought that was another great metaphor. You know, you've got a choice really of either going with Gene Kelly and "Singing in the Rain,"
Yeah.
or you can step into Katrina and the Waves, "Walking on Sunshine." You know,
Yeah.
rather than just focusing on the gratitude
Yeah.
and experiencing that feel good factor.
Yeah. Or Feral,
Or
happy.
and
You know?
feeling happy. This is the point. When we start
Yeah.
thinking about our goals, our dreams, our visions, because we're all struggling with this lockdown thing, why not see the silver lining in the cloud? And if you are on lockdown, you can't leave the house. Use that opportunity to step into your vision, step into your goal, step into your dream, and mentally picture that image and experience the feel good that you're going to experience when you've put that into place. So it's a win win. We're not just singing in the rain, we're walking on sunshine.
Yes. Yes. You know, because I'm happy.
Laughing
I
at
it,
clouds.
yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah. That we have the ability to focus on whatever we want, and we can change
Exactly.
our state of mind in an instant
In a
like
heartbeat.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all of it is reframing. So you just got to reframe where you are and think of a time when you were feeling in what I call the gap. And we all have moments where we feel powerful, or we feel loved, or we feel nurtured, or we feel
Mm,
respected. We also have times when we feel misunderstood and jaded. And the
mm,
lower
mm.
vibrations will keep you in the lower vibrations, and the higher vibrations, like walking on sunshine, right, or singing in the rain, open your heart. You know?
Exactly. This was my point. See, when we're singing in the rain, it's almost like we're sweeping stuff under the carpet. We're still trying to experience that good feeling. But even though the proverbial is hitting the fan, we had to
Look,
have noticed that to move into
yes,
the gratitude. Oh, it's Fraser, the man
yes,
himself, the man,
yes.
the myth.
When I see
But when
Frasier,
we walk,
oh, what's he doing there? He's
yeah.
focusing on his eye. He's doing a mind lock.
No, no.
Oh, he's
It's
Everything
like
linking.
Happs.
He's linking in.
the Vulcan mind grip he did there on me. I lost my way.
Fraser, the man is in the house.
Good morning. How you
Yeah.
doing?
Good morning. So good to see you. I I,
Good
I
morning,
could
Fraser.
I could feel people all around the world crying, going, "Where's Frasier? Who cares about the beauty mode
Mm,
of Michael? I can't hear about his accordion
I
neck
just
one
think
more time."
the hair slicked back is like the Michael Douglas look almost. It's how that
I
Michael
like
Douglas
it.
shape. I was
I
fantastic.
like it. Looking
Do
good
you?
today, Fraser. Looking good.
Yeah. It's like
He switched that around on you there, Frasier. Did you hear that? He's a smooth devil.
uh,
He's a smooth devil. Yeah, all
I've
right.
been quite
Smooth as silk.
proactive. I've been
Have
listening.
you? What'd you do this morning?
Well, I've been on Clubhouse, the new app. If you've not heard of it, or if you're not part of it, it's a very good
Clubhouse.
way of net. It's you invite only, but once you're on it, it's just high end business people like Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, that kind of thing, and other people.
Oh,
Yay!
crikey.
And it's
Good
for
stuff.
all over the world. Literally, it's just voice only,
Mm,
and you literally there's topics, and you can. It's more like there's a lot of over hundreds of people in a room sometimes, and you just listen. And it's just for some of a seminar, but it's good.
okay.
Just good knowledge for
Good mind
business
food.
going
Good mind
forward.
food.
So I say
Yeah.
again. Sorry.
Good mind food. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's quite when you sometimes when you're concentrating on stuff, you come away and you're like, "Good grief!" I need a coffee just to kind of
Mm,
like because you're constantly just thinking. But no, it's quite. I've been connecting with people out with, and it's yeah, I'm quite impressed. It's with it so far. I mean, just
excellent.
things I did yesterday. Be more proactive in getting my things back. I mean, appreciate the two people on Happs have kind of help light the fire under my backside, which has helped to get things moving again and the motivation, um, which is good. So thanks to Michael and Day. But now I've got these jingles done actually for the radio station, which I did. So I thought if you can, I'll just play them if you're okay with that, Michael. Michael's having a what's he doing?
I'm
I'm
back.
coming in and out
Nope.
here.
I had some
I'm just.
sawdust in the mouth, so I had to get some
Sawdust
water.
in your
Oh,
mouth. Sawdust in your mouth.
yeah. I try to
Nice.
So
avoid that at all costs.
yeah, sawdust isn't good. You know that morning
Yeah.
sawdust.
So as I was trying to say, Fraser, yeah,
Yes,
that mind food
Fraser,
bombarding
keep your
ourselves, coming in
mind
as
in the pond and out of the gutter. Thank you.
That's
Thank
good.
you so much.
Yes. It's nothing worse.
In
oh, Michael's back on the wood.
oh, there
Yes,
we
so I was
go. There we go. It is Friday though.
It's,
it
it's the
is.
Friday
It is.
feeling is it's nothing worse than it can get big. No, nothing worse. No, I can't say that. I can't even say that without laughing. No, I can't.
Are we feeling good though on this Friday? That is the question.
There's
Yeah.
nothing worse when your mouse gets a bit gritty.
Guys, do you feel like, honestly, for me, almost every day's the same now?
It feels like that. I was going to play something for you. See what you think. Just you guys got 3 things to play. They're very short. Just to see what you
Okay,
think.
go for
Okay,
it.
go for it. What is it, a commercial?
Advertise or have your music played to a global audience. Contact us through our Facebook page, Mintwave Radio.
Tune in via our website at www.mintwaveradio.co.uk or listen on the Streamer app, available on Android and Apple, and also on your Amazon Alexa by saying,
What are we listening to?
What are we listening to?
As jingles I got done for the radio station I've been building, and just to prove all the doubters that are out there. Sometimes in life you'll get doubters, but you get the positive people like us lot. You want to just keep moving forward and keep
Mm.
pushing forward and supporting each other and what we're
Yeah,
doing to achieve the
Fraser,
goals.
Fraser,
I
feed the
love it.
light. Feed the light, buddy.
Just to
Feed
let
the
you know.
light.
Yes, so
Yeah.
I just wanted to say to all,
Hey,
if there,
we've
sorry?
we've got a different top today that's available for purchase. We got a hoodie. We got a hoodie now. Look at
with
that.
bleach,
Now,
with bleach, with bleach.
well, I can't afford that. I know the money on that one would be too much for me. But once you get the hoodie in there and the bleach, you're looking at
My van's in the garage at Ford, getting some stuff checked just to make sure.
yeah,
Mr. Horton. So I had to. I've got my face mask on. There we go. Just to, hey man, what you saying? So
yeah.
so no, but but no, just to say to feed the just to let. It's Friday. It's that Friday feeling. It's good. It's always good at the end of the week. It's the weekend, even though things are feeling a bit blended into one. And just to say, don't let the doubters put you down. Keep moving forward. Support the people. Like surround yourself with good, like-minded people in what you want to do in life, and people that you can build each other up in
You have
life.
to optimize your environment.
Sorry, say it again.
Yeah, 100%, Fraser. You've got to optimize your environment. You've
Yeah.
got to surround yourself with that feel good factor, whether it be pictures on the wall, whether it be audio, whether it be the company that you keep.
Because
Keep constantly feeding your feel good factory.
exactly, I think it's just you've got to encourage. You've got to keep moving forward.
Yay! Oh God, we got Randy's lagged out. I don't know if we're going to be able to see him here. Let's go. I'm going to take me. Oh, what? There we go.
He's got his head, his pillow.
We got a pillow here.
What?
We got.
That's something.
There's something.
What are we seeing?
As I was saying, if you
seeing
surround
now?
yourself with the kind of people in your life that are going to help make you grow and reach for the top, that's the best way.
Okay.
And that's how you to reach for the light. So encouraging people.
Yeah.
So it's good, as I say, if you're listening, find people in your circle that are going to make you better, help you grow, and make you better. Not to patronize you in what you do, but to make you better at what you do, and to make you grow. Because it's Randy Horton's synchronized bed swimming.
Yes. He's exercising. He's doing a routine here for us.
He's practicing for his Olympic sport.
Yeah.
In Saudi Arabia for the Olympics next.
He's doing those press ups, up 1 2, down 1 2.
Yeah.
He's moving his legs anyway, but we'll leave that. I don't know.
He's staying at a beautiful place though. Oh, it's good there. So now it's good, Randy. Whatever you're doing, it's working.
Just stay there. That's good.
Stay right there. Yeah.
I like the curtains.
Yeah, the curtains are really sexy. Yeah. But the actual place is huge. You could roller skate there.
So you could draw. There's a draw in the curtains, I think.
Randy, can we hear you? Do you have a mic? Do you have a mic on, Randy? You can say hello to your people.
Bonjour, Monsieur Le Randy.
Pull the string. The one thing got a pull string around, just so you pull them.
Yeah. There's no audio.
Fraser, why are you talking about pulling strings when he's in shorts? What are you doing, man?
No, I'm talking about his curtains. I said there's a draw there.
Oh, okay. You
So
should look up that term. You should look up that term.
It's like sarcastic. So
you were on fire yesterday. Oh my God, you were like wild.
Fraser.
Yes.
Fraser.
Yes.
You were saying something about disproving the naysayers and the doubters. Have you been experiencing a lot of that lately?
I think yeah, I have. I mean, I've gradually feel I've managed to get appreciate the encouragement from Michael and Day on here, just to kind of people who have encouraged us to to light the fire, and people just encourage light the fire to get you moving. So
Yeah.
you just, I
Yeah.
think it's just a
That's the
mindset.
way, onwards and upwards.
Every day is a mindset, really. So it's just like if you wallow in all the stuff. But I mean, I've always had doubters all my life. I always had people who have put me down. So, and I've learned
All right.
and it does sometimes it gets you a bit more than others. And I'm just saying,
Yeah.
well, stuff it. I'm just going to move forward. And I'm in that decent frame of mind at the moment that I'm feeling that I'm getting things done. I'm starting to resurrect this station, and I don't
Mm.
care what anybody either like what I do or don't like what I do. But at the end of the day, the whole point of what I'm doing is to encourage people, to inspire people through
Thank
content.
you,
do it.
Wes. Thank you,
Movements.
Wes. You know, when you say
Good.
this, I think of that song. Do you know the one I mean? I get knocked down, but get up again. You're
Yeah,
never gonna keep me
Yeah.
down. I
exactly.
get knocked down and
Yeah,
get up again. You can't buy
Subcontract.
my shirt
Yeah.
today. I get knocked down. The hoodie is
exactly.
$65. Yeah, how much is the hoodie, by the way, for those who want a hoodie?
If you do,
In
so
the clothing line, we had the T-shirt. Yes, was the T? No, what was it yesterday? Wasn't it? Oh, he's yawning. Here we go. He's yawning.
Sorry. I'm just. I was.
It was something with the logo. It had the emblem, the logo on it.
I'd have to.
I think
Yeah,
it
it was.
just to
It was
talk
a
about the getting
pullover.
knocked down. I think it was Les Brown. Les Brown, one of the big motivators. He says if you get knocked down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up.
Oh, I love that, Randy. There you are.
Is he coming back?
Oh, synchronized leg swing. I still haven't heard him. Hi, buddy. Yeah, his internet
Hello.
there. Can you hear us? If you can hear us, put your thumb up.
If you can hear us, open the curtains.
Okay.
I'm glad you said thumb.
Thumb.
Feet clapping. Feet clapping.
Feet clapping. It's the rage on Happs.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your feet.
Clap your feet. If you're happy and you know it, clap your feet.
Friday.
Friday feet clapping only here on
I'm
Happs.
having the worst internet connections in the world.
Yeah. We hear you
We hear
though.
you now, Randy.
It
We
might
do.
be. It might be a nice place, but the internet. It might be cost a fortune for a nice place, but the internet is utterly dire.
West Dublin. Hello. Hi there. Hello, Frank.
It's worse than Benny Hill, and that's bad enough.
But I know she's got a guy with the same last name, Tony Cardone. Interesting. No relation to Grant, by any chance?
You just mentioned Grant 5 minutes ago, didn't you?
I know, I did. Tony, a guy called Tony.
The synchronicities of life, right? That's what we're living right now. The synchronicities of life every day.
But yeah, no, just as I say, as what it's called, I have people I will try and criticise, and at the end of the day, I'm just going to say no. As the saying goes, rise above hate, to rise above.
Yeah.
Rise above it, stand tall, and keep climbing the ladder. As I say, it's that Friday feeling with Michael Bathurst and Colin Porter, with Randy, who's struggling to get in. But
Yes, with
The curtain puller.
You know what it could be, though, guys, that we haven't mentioned, honestly? It could be the universe saying to him, you need to rest. That guy's on sometimes 8, 10, 12 times a day. Maybe it's just time for him to put the device away for a little while and just do comments. Oh, there, he's persistent. I love him. Look at him.
See, if he turns his video off and just has loads of lonely.
Perseverance is the key. Perseverance is the key to everything.
Yeah.
But to latch on to what you were saying there, Fraser, rather than ignoring the naysayers, the doubters, use that as motivation to spur you on.
Of course.
You know, sometimes even negative motivation can be more powerful, just enough to say, you know, blow you, I'm going to do this.
Exactly.
You keep going, buddy. You keep going. You're doing great.
No, I'm just going to keep going on that. As the same, love is Happs. There we go.
Onwards and upwards.
Yeah, no, that's all you can do. And Clubhouse is really good, actually. If you're interested, if you need an invite, I can invite you. I've got 4 invites, and you can get on it, and it's really quite interesting. It's quite addictive. But it's good for if you want to grow in some way or make connections or network. It's recommend it. So
I would love that. I'd love if we could start a trend of feet clapping around the world, maybe on TikTok, and have some interpretive feet clapping done, especially some, young people, showing the many skills of feet clapping. Start a new art form, maybe with better internet connection.
Oh,
maybe
yes.
Better filming. But
Feet
Well,
clapping
let's
with the curtains. Yes,
start it
feet clapping. I'm
today.
going to leave. Sorry, gentlemen. I've got to bow out because, as I
Yes.
say, I'm being very.
Spend
I should
time
be
with
with
the
myself.
family.
I'm going to. But I just wanted to step in and say hi. So,
Yeah,
Fraser,
yeah,
keep on going. Onwards and upwards, buddy.
Colin,
Michael, I'll talk to
are
you
you going to
later.
be on tonight, bud? Later
Yes,
tonight?
I will.
Okay, let's
Yes,
connect
definitely.
tonight. So
Shoot
I'm
me an
kind of,
email with the time. Shoot me an email with the time, Michael, and I will organise.
we'll do
let's
it.
do it.
I'll get my feet.
Okay.
Okay. Oil the legs and get the feet clapping ready.
Sounds like
Okay.
a plan.
Oil
There
the
we
You
go.
take
legs.
care. Bye
Yeah,
All
for
right.
now.
Bye
See
bye.
you later, guys.
There
wax
you
the
go.
legs. Cheers.
Wax them. Cheers.
Wax them. That's cool.
Oh,
Nah.
poor Randy. I feel,
Ooh, excuse
because
me,
I,
sorry. I was up early getting the. I mean, walking. It's quite icy over here, which because it's
mhm,
been snowed. The pavements are like pretty sheet ice. So it was a slow walk back to my flat, and it's chilly.
yeah.
I think the fresh air's just need to get top up the coffee. I'm going to get the coffee on, and then get some egg, cooking some bit of food, and then sit until I get the phone call to go and get my van. So
Can we focus on one thing before we go?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Bathurst.
I want you to know that there are so many people in Happs that love you, that absolutely think you are like you're a calming force for so many people. And I've learned in my own life that, one day you're a hero and the next day you're a zero, and that's fine. Not
Mhm.
everyone's going to fully understand the glory of the man, but just know that there are individuals out there that are always going to have your back, and then you're going to have those who are just not capable of being there for you right now. They just aren't.
No, I don't ask for anything. I'm happy. I'm happy to support people. And if people either want to support me or
Randy,
don't,
are you there?
is the man. So, but no, I'm happy to support people. I don't tend to ask for anything back. I
Yeah.
just happy just to as long if it helps somebody down the road, great. I'll move on and carry on, and that's the best way in life.
But
And
but this is a good piece of advice for anybody out there
Mhm.
right now, right? Because so many people watch these replays. It amazes me.
Mm.
It absolutely amazes me. Like in the morning, we might have, I don't know, 150, 200 people watch it. And then a day later, there's like 600, 800 people who watched it. So
Yeah.
your words and your vibration, many people connect with that. Like I think they look at me like kind of the woo master, and they look at you like the neighbor I really enjoy, who lives two doors down.
Hey, he's like I'm mowing the lawn. Oh, hi, Michael.
Yeah, yeah,
Kind of thing. But no, no, no. As I say, I'm not here to love. Take me as I am. I'm happy just to help. But as I say, um, yeah, don't take advantage of people. I'm not here to. I'm here to work. I'm here to try. I'm here to build my own life and support Michael, and he's trying to do what he does, and everybody else's, and that's the main thing. So we have never met. We only met online, and who knows down the line, we might all meet up in for a coffee when the travel corridors open up. You never know.
yeah,
So it's always good to have contacts. And if Michael happens to bring his family over to Scotland or Edinburgh, he's got contacts. You can get a coffee and
yeah.
just
I give
say,
you a big hug for sure.
so
I'm going to read a couple spiritual things because we haven't done that. We've done more like silliness all day. I always like to put a little bit.
I'm trying to keep it a bit more serious for you. Just
Oh, I like when you're here. I like whatever you're doing. I even like when you rant, which is fun too.
just like to
Um,
be supportive as best I can for you.
yeah, yeah. It is important for people to know that no matter what lies in their past, they can overcome the dark side and press on to a brighter world. And that's everybody, right?
Well, it's
The
true, yeah.
past does not equal the future. That's
Of
the
course,
bottom.
it's like when well, if the film, if you want to quote the film Back to the Future, it kind of once it finished, or the kind of what uh, Christopher Lloyd, Doc Brown says, don't forget your future is not written, so it's not there, it's not happened yet. So technically, tomorrow has not happened. We don't know. So make your future is yours to write. So make it a good one. And it is. You're in charge of your future and what path you choose to take and where you go. If you choose to go left and you may end up at a dead end, you go back and you go take the right road instead, other road, and that your future is there to write yourself, and it's nobody
Okay.
can predict your future. Nobody can tell you, oh, you're going to be doing this, you're going to win the lottery next week. It basically you just don't from day to day. You live each day as you are, because tomorrow's not happened, and
Yeah.
because tomorrow's got its own worries. You know what I mean? So just take today and make the best of it. Do what you need to do. Tomorrow will take care of itself.
So the next one that came up, I swear, is for you. You ready?
Okay.
Change your thoughts and you change your world.
True.
And
Those
the
are
other one I love that I've heard before is if you look at things in a different way, the things you look at are now different.
is of course it's a lot of I mean, as I say in life, everything is easier to talk about, easier said. We all
Yes.
you get the days that it's easier. You get the days when your head just feels like you just don't want to get up, but it's it's a mental battle on ourselves because we can't deal with it. Well, not really people can talk to you and they can say,
Colin wrote here something for you here. Did you see
oh,
that in the
tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your life. Um,
Yeah.
and but no, just I think for anybody, it's you've got to just you're going to get days when you are feeling really low, but it's a mental battle. If you know how to, I've learned because I did do an introductory to counselling course when I was at college. I've got next to no. I mean, I left school with no qualifications, and I got basic modules at college, but it's all mainly self-taught with what I've done. But I did an introduction to counselling course, which helped me in my life because at the time I'd been through depression. I was on strong antidepressants way back in 93 and 94, 95 it was. Uh,
now how did you get off those? Do you remember?
yeah, no, of course. For me, well, because I have a faith, I'm a Christian, I believe in, I believe that in 95, I went back on them in January in 95
Mhm.
for 9 months. And it was near the September of that year. I believe that I was saying this, you can either be on these for the rest of your life or you can get off them. And
Yes.
you can either stay on them or you can get off them. And I chose to get off them,
Yay.
move forward. And I still have the down days, but I know how to deal with it. I think if I hadn't done the counselling course, I think the counselling course helps you sort of understand yourself a lot better and how to move forward and how to say, listen, right, you've got to talk yourself out of things. And a lot of people who too tend to, the one word, the words that people say to folk, oh, don't worry about it, you'll be okay. So how can you say you don't know what I'm going through? And it's how to learn. You should never say that. You should never say that to somebody. You should always say, listen, never say don't worry about it. It's, it'll be fine, but because you don't really know what the person's going through. I learned a lot how to talk myself
Fraser,
out of some
the one thing that we should bring up too is that many people put on this fake facade,
Yes,
pretend everything's okay
of course. Yeah,
when they're constantly suffering and have this,
yes,
weird persona that isn't remotely who they are.
of course, of course.
And then when they crash, everyone is completely, you know,
It's
dumbwitted.
it's the face that is a lot of people, as I say, it's the face that I'm okay.
Yeah, and I think we live in a time now where it's okay not to be okay,
Exactly. Of
right?
course,
It's
especially
okay.
yeah.
It's okay not to be okay. And this
Sorry.
is a this is a safe place. And I love when people are discussing what's going on. And some
And
people are more open than others, and that's great. But,
I I'm not ashamed. My mother went through my mother went through depression, and she witnessed two nervous breakdowns in her life. My dad died
mhm,
when I was 5, and mum struggled as she brought up me and my two sisters. I'm the youngest, and she in 2008 she passed from cancer. So it's been nearly I'll be 12, I'll be 11 years, 13 years this year. In September, the first when she passed from cancer. So it's not. In 2008, my life was at rock bottom. I was so I had to restart my life in many ways. Had to sort of sink or swim, and I decided to swim. Didn't really have much time to grieve. Had to survive, and I decided to survive. And now
mhm.
I'm 13, 12, basically nearly 12 years, coming up for 12 years in business and as a cleaning company and other doing podcasting and networking people across the world, and happy just to help. I've had some hard knocks. I've been down. I've been bullied when I was at school, and I got a good mentor, which through my life, it was. And now I just kind of get on with things. I have to. People are always gonna put me down, but I say, well, no, knock yourself out. And I get to a stage that you in life, people will push you, and you just have to say, I'm not going to take this anymore. If you want to push me, I'll bite back, and you have to sort of have that sort of hard skinned, and you have to get on with things. And people will get a shock when they sometimes
Yeah.
when. I mean, not everyone. I'm going to admit, Randy's listening. Randy's not everyone's Randy's cup of tea because he says it as it is. He's straight to the
Yeah.
point, and that's
Yeah.
sometimes I've learned to say it as it is. You know what I mean? And I'm happy to.
I think some people though love Randy because Randy says what people are thinking,
Hmm.
but are afraid to say what they want to say.
Well,
So he's and a lot of times, even sometimes when he has zinged me, there has been a level of truth in what
yeah.
he has said. So we don't like to look inward.
No, I happily I agree with a lot of stuff as he says as it is, and I mean, he's built up where he is by hard work. It's not just so he's very,
Oh, he's put thousands of hours into this.
of course.
Thousands.
So it's not like he's just done it in the blink of an eye. So
Yeah.
he's worked at it. So no, yeah. So as I say, it's true. He calls a spade, and that's what it is. So, but as I say, it's just about going forward, and if you'll
I,
get yes, being I think Clubhouse. I reckon Clubhouses you'll find there's rooms in there. It's just literally audio, or people that
yeah.
are very open. It's very educational. All depends on what works for you and what doesn't work for you, but it's highly
Mhm.
recommend it. It's good for networking and maybe just creating because we
Perfect.
can't do physical
How do they connect with you if someone wants to connect with
usually
you?
through Twitter or Instagram. I know you work with Twitter quite a lot, maybe Instagram that would work well for
Yeah.
you. You have it in your profile and
So yeah, so if we go to Happs and we push the Twitter button, we'll go to your Twitter, and if we hit your
yeah,
Instagram, we'll hit your Instagram.
so,
I love that you can do that. That is
yeah.
beautiful connectivity.
I'm
There's
just
no. Go
sorry,
ahead.
I'm kind of talking a lot. I apologize. So I do
It's
have
okay. I feel like you're expelling some stress.
no. I'm sometimes got that little motivational kick, and I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I
I
love that
love
you have that motivational kick.
instead of having no. I'm
I
just
do. I do want to flip the
no. Yeah,
direction just for a second, if
I'll
we
shut
can.
up and it's your
No,
show.
no, no, no,
It's your
no. I
time as well.
know.
'Cause you've gone.
I want your opinion on a different topic.
Okay.
That's what I want, honestly.
Right.
I have friends now that don't want to be on Facebook because there's so many restrictions. And they
It-
feel like indirectly they're being bullied. So some businesses that used to advertise on Facebook can't now. And some of these used to spend millions in advertising over the years and now have been dropped. So it's weird how it's
yeah.
all of a sudden in the last year, everything's been tightened. Like can't drink on air, can't smoke on air. We're talking about Facebook. We're not talking about Periscope for sure. We're not talking about.
All sorts happening over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I completely understand. It's all about the algorithms. So they want you to spend money, but unless you spend top dollar, you'll get yourself seen and you'll get your business seen. So I've got a friend on Facebook called Nev G Diamani, and she from her garden, she's does every day religiously. She does literally, I think it's a 10-15 second weather broadcast for the weather in London. And she's doing it, and I shared it. And sometimes I'm not seeing them as much. And I said to her, "Listen, if you want more time, I told her I sent her my referral link because they come onto Happs TV, and you can do your weather, and it's monetized already, so you're more likely to get money. You pick up some cash for it. It's actually worth it, and you get your daily weather report from London, which does it 6 days, but she's been doing it for years, and by doing it she wanted to be a weather girl on telly.
Mm-hmm.
Got that, but she does other stuff. But she used to be a DJ by heart as well. So, but no, but that's just it's some Facebook mess around with how you can see things, and maybe sometimes you got to look at your friends list and go, who have I not really spoke to, or who am I not really speaking to anymore? Or who have I
Young people seem to be on Instagram.
Instagram,
Facebook is gone. TikTok is big. But Instagram in Canada for the youth is their platform right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see more young people on Happs. Nobody's really aware of it. Like Laura comes on occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should plug Laura. Just give me a second here. Plug in
Laura, your
my
daughter.
daughter. Yeah. So if you can, folks, anybody who's watching the replay,
The artist.
please check out Laura Hope on
I've seen
Spotify or YouTube, and she has playlist on there. So just play and listen. Tell me what you think. I might start in the future when I want to have a break. I'll play one of her songs and come back. That might.
It's to support. I mean, if she's interested, I know she says she's.
Oh, Colin says Snapchat too.
A couple of things. Okay, just quickly. I know you're watching the time. I'd love to be able to play her if one of her non-copyright song. If she's interested, I'll happily slot it in to play it on Mintwave Radio. If she wants.
Yes, I'll tell her.
I'll tell her. Connect. Colin, I know if you want, how about doing an interview on my podcast? If you're interested, we can use Happs and we can do a proper interview. I'm not sure if you can get I don't know if your connection is good enough to have your face on the video, but if you're happy, but we can do a podcast if you're interested and talk about who actual Colin Porter is and what you do. I like to go I keep it open, I keep it relaxed. It's not like a structured kind of interview. But yeah, sounds like we can just see what's going on. But yeah,
Randy, did you see Randy hear what he said? Sorry, I can't stay connected. Yeah. Can't hear back in the city tomorrow with real internet. Have fun, guys.
Yeah. Well, let's sort out, as I say, connect with me either on Facebook, Colin, or whatever, or ping you. I've not had your email yet, but just find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter. You'll get me there, and just send me a message. It's easy enough, and you can we can have a sort something out. I won't. It'll be it's very relaxed. I kind of keep it. I chat to you before I go live. I say, listen, what do you? I get a bit of a feel for what you've had in your life, and if you want, it's entirely how deep you want to go. And I keep it quiet. I just talk and interview, and it's simply just it's good to interview and get your people to find out who you actually are a bit more. That's all it is.
So I'm going to read something here, and then we're going to shut her down because we're coming up to an hour. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now.
There we go.
And that applies to Happs. Happs right now is so fresh and so new. And it is definitely the time right now to sign up. And, let your unique voice be heard all over the world. And you can meet, colorful, different other broadcasters like Colin, and of course our friend here, Fraser, and of course Randy, and Twan, who we haven't seen for a few days. There you go. Yeah, he's got his little plug in there.
That's just for you guys. If the website's under construction, I'm going to have to. I need content creators just to help me with that, and my nephew's helping with getting the website is fixed up. It's the website. I'm leaving that for the last because you can hit the play button and listen to what's on, mainly music. So I'm doing some editing of music, but it's there and it's just a slow process building up and making it. That's what it is. But no, I've talked the hind legs off a donkey on your show, so I apologize. So hopefully I'll let you.
That's okay. I just want to do a small plug. We're going to do another business show on Sunday. It'll be around 10 o'clock. Please come out and feel free to ask questions. We might even have a couple of guests. We'll have to see how serious it gets. Okay. But thank you so much. We got through this broadcast somehow, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Oh, Colin, thank you.
Sorry. And I hope you find some forms of healing. And thank you so much for all the people who have supported me in my first, it feels like 40 days, and we're over 80 million views now. So, no, I'm only kidding. 80,000. You imagine 80 million views? Oh my Lord. We'd be very famous if that was the case. But no, 80,000 to me feels like 80 million. I really appreciate it. Everybody who's also been so generous with their time, their resources, and thank you for all the coins and the gifts and For those who are now sponsoring me, I fully appreciate it. And never forget to wear a mask when in public. Wash your hands, wear a mask, social distance. May you be blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.